Well, hello, and thanks for tuning in again. All right, I've finally gotten some clear weather. Well, not quite, but the weather forecast is calling for clear skies later on tonight. And everything should be clearing up probably around 9:30 tonight. So this will be the first time that I've had a chance to do any imaging in probably about 7 weeks. So I'm really looking forward to this. All right, it's partly cloudy at the moment. But like I said, everything should be clearing up according to the forecast around 9:30 or so. Now, tonight's target is going to be the Crescent Nebula. Now, it's not going to be visible until around midnight from my backyard here. And I'm going to get everything set up right now. And hopefully I can get a very productive night of astrophotography in. So, please stay tuned. All right. Let's see, I'm in astrophotography tool right now. Okay, I've already polar aligned, and right now I'm going to go ahead and slew to Vega so I can get my focusing down. And let's see, go to objects here, and stars. And scroll down to the bottom and find Vega. And there it is. All right, I gotta connect the scope first. I forgot to do that.
Telescope connected.
And connect my focuser. Okay, and now I can go ahead and slew over to Vega. All right. It's been a while since I've been able to get out and do any imaging, and I'm really looking forward to this. Okay. And let's switch over to live view. All right, and now I will go ahead and plate solve. Go to objects, Vega one more time. Okay. Solve.
Image solved.
All right, so now I will go ahead and sync that. Objects again, Vega, and go to.
Exposure started.
But generally, after a couple of tries, if I have trouble with it, everything comes right in.
Exposure finished. Go to ++ finished.
And there we are. There's Vega. All right, now I'll get my Badenov mask and get my focusing down. All right. And I'll click live view on again. And look at the pattern, and it's just a little bit off. So we'll go down here to autofocus, go down here to the focuser. And almost there. I'm going in right now, I'm going in 10 increment steps. And now I think it's going a little bit past it. All right, a little better. All right, we're getting there now. And that looks like it's pretty much dead on. And that's dead on it. All right. All right, so now I can go ahead and slew to my target, which is going to be the Crescent Nebula tonight. And what I will do is I'll go to Objects, Custom, and I've already created a custom coordinate for that, Crescent Nebula. Okay. And we'll click Go To. All right. And give it a minute to settle.
Exposure started. Exposure finished. Image solved. Exposure started. Exposure finished. Go to ++ finished.
All right. Let's see. I've already taken 4 subs already, and I'm on the 5th one right now. And so far, this isn't looking too bad. You can clearly see the Crescent Nebula right here. It's pretty well defined, and not too bad. Okay, I'm using the Optolong L Extreme filter as I normally would on this type of a target, and I'm anticipating getting some pretty good results with this. I started a bit later than I had anticipated. I planned on starting right around midnight, but I ran into a problem. I misjudged exactly where the trees were, so I had to wait about nearly an hour for the field of view to open up, so I could actually see the nebula. But I'm up and running. Hopefully, I can get about 4 hours in tonight, and tomorrow night they're calling for clear skies again tomorrow night, or mostly clear. So hopefully, I can get maybe a couple more hours in tomorrow night. But if not, I think 4 hours will actually do relatively well on this target. Now, there's a lot of O3 that's actually surrounding this particular target. Now, that's going to generally take a bit more exposure. So I'm hoping I can get more tomorrow night, and that should go a long way toward bringing out the O3. But so far, things are looking pretty good. All right, hopefully I can get maybe about 80 subs in at 3 minutes each. And I will say that would be a pretty productive night if I can get that in. Let me check on the guiding. The guiding was not doing well earlier.
Exposure started.
And there's the second sub. So everything is still looking pretty good here. And let's see. Yeah, the guiding's not doing well tonight. Boy, we're at right now 1.4. I'm hoping it will tend to level off just a little bit within the next hour or so. That tends to happen quite a bit. Sometimes it starts off pretty rough, and then it settles down after about an hour or so. But actually 1.48, I've actually gotten pretty good images with the guiding like that. With this particular scope, if I can get maybe around down to, on a bad night like this, if I can get down to maybe 1.1, 1.2, that should yield a pretty good image with the stars not looking too bad. But 1.4 right now, I'll have to deal with it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and continue with the imaging, and I will get back with you shortly. All right, well, thanks for staying with me. Well, my imaging session is complete. However, it was cut short. I ran into a couple of software glitches during the course of the evening. I had intended to get maybe about 5 to 5.5 hours, but I ended up getting about 4.5. And unfortunately, the weather the following night simply didn't hold up. They initially had called for clear skies all night, but that didn't materialize. So I had to scrub the second night of imaging, and 4.5 hours is what I have. And the forecast in the coming days doesn't look too promising. We've been plagued with cloudy skies and rain for the last 2 months. So, well, I'll take what I can get. Well, as I mentioned earlier, 4.5 hours generally gives pretty good results for the nebula itself. Now, the outer lying areas of nebulosity, that's going to be extremely faint because of the lack of exposure time. But overall, I think I'm relatively happy with the results that I got. All right, in case I didn't mention earlier, I was using 3-minute exposures. I was using the Optolong L-Extreme Duo Narrowband filter, and I was using the ZWO 183 MC Pro one-shot color camera. All right, that's about all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and now here is my finished image of the Crescent Nebula. And as always, if you've enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to comment, like, and please subscribe. All right, until next time, and clear skies.